fine day, the burning earth started giving way to a more cooler and a pleasant environment. New life emerged, and thus was born a new theory to be documented by Darwin. Insects to plants to animals to birds all evolved, and so did I. But the power of my existence and expressions were given wings when the apes transformed into human mankind. I am the mind. I have come a long, long way, from jungles to civilization, kings to conquerors, dictatorship to democracy. Puzzled am I in today's modern world, where every second of my existence is influenced by an energy, for whose birth I hold responsibility. Complete innocence, not knowing any prejudice. Positive energy embraces me, and the world adores me.
Wow! What a beautiful baby! Darling angel!
Kitty pie!
Girly, you're gonna grow up and rule the world!
May you be blessed with all the happiness of this world!
You look fabulous! You look like a very pretty doll!
Smile, my dolly little baby!
Pretty girly, we love you! We love you!
The encouraging compliment showered by this wonderful world blossomed the positive energy in me. Together as a team, we grew, making use of every opportunity of growth that came our way. Life was a bliss till that day when for the first time I heard that dreaded word.
No!
No! Don't do that!
No! We are not getting that for you!
No! You'll fall down and get hurt!
Why don't you just go to sleep? I am irritated with you.
No way! Even if you're not well, you have to write the test tomorrow.
Not that! Not this!
Not here! Not there!
No!
Even before I could come to any sort of understanding, I had given birth to The more I feared, the more stronger he became, and in quick succession was born from within me jealousy.
Why are you doing it like that? You're totally useless.
Look at Margaret. She's too good. Believe me, this is not a cup of tea.
Yuck! You look so weird in this haircut. Shivani's handwriting is so good. Your friend is more talented than you.
It didn't take long for the birth of the next energy that completely blinded me. Ego was born. He's an idiot. He's jealous of me. That's why he hates my haircut. I don't care what you think about me. I'm right and I know that.
Can you please eat your food and those vegetables too?
Just shut up. I love junk food. Vegetables are yuck.
Why don't you help Mom arrange the dining table?
Oh, Dad. Please give me a break.
You need to go to bed early and not so late.
I know what I'm doing.
You're not preparing well for your exams?
I am intelligent and I know what to write.
What is this, Pinky? Never expected this from you. You have failed in your final exams. And I'm sorry to say that you will be detained in the same class next year.
I suddenly realized the sense of freedom from my own curse. The creator in me had realized never ever to give birth to these negative energies. Positive energy engulfed me forever, and opportunity knocked on my doors again. Together as a team, we set sail on a blissful journey forever and ever.
Hi guys, I'm a diary. My owner started by writing his resolutions in me. I feel happy when people share their daily life experiences and their happy memories with me. But you know something? There are some special people who say they are going to follow their resolutions. And they open the first page of me to write their resolutions. And till December, I remain closed at some corner of the house. They forget about me and their so-called resolutions. This process goes on and on and on until I get filled with resolutions. Some use me as a rough note. They tear a lot of pages from me. They scribble, spill ink on me, and they make me dirty. Some people have no idea on what to write, but they just write some random things. Now, let's talk about my owner, Rahul. Rahul shares everything with me, like his worries and happiness. I felt sorry for him when I read what he wrote. But at the same time, I also feel happy when he shares some happy memories of him with me. I feel proud that I was the one who let him unburden himself by letting him pen down his emotions. After 10 or 15 years, when he reads me, he'll definitely be happy. He'll remember all those beautiful memories he had. Oh, it's time. I have to leave now. Rahul would have come back from school. Don't forget to fill your diary, guys. I'll meet you when your pen meets me.
Just imagine this: urud dal, pomegranate, sesame oil, cashew nuts, cold yogurt and steamed rice. Who do you think I am? Well, I'm what most people would call Dajonam, Tachimamu or more in Sadam. Simply, Nandam Tair Sadam. No, I do not mean that I'm a waste fellow. I simply mean that I'm curd rice. You know, there is this misconception in South India where they call a boring person as Tair Sadam. I'm Tair Sadam, not them. It's 2024, guys, come on. You know how many health benefits I have? I'm high in protein, calcium and minerals. And our friend Tair contains probiotics, which is good for your health. You know, I may seem boring and bland, but what may seem like that for you right now may be useful for you later on. Ungaloda padipa madri. Which I'm just trying to say that I'm very tasteful and unique. I have so many different personalities. I can be had with grapes, pomegranate, uruga, vadamanga, mormolaga, mixer and what not. And radicals who truly appreciate my personality mix all. So wherever you go and whatever you do, no matter what, you'll always come back home and ask your Amma, konjam Tair Sadam taringla. Tair Sadam is homecoming. Do not forget your home. Simply put, I'm an emotion, I'm an art. Now to the other side of the story, which I don't like. What happens to Sambar Sadam and Rasam Sadam? Well, they are my brothers. I know it's quite funny. Exactly the point. They're jokes, they're waste fellows. They already have so much flavor, you can't have them with anything else. Now wait for a minute and think about my purpose. Exactly. I give a sense of closure, which most people don't get in their lives. So eat Tair Sadam, get closure. Oh, I have to go give closure to someone else's life to give closure to mine. Good morning, and I'll see you when you're having your lunch.
What do you mean by finished? Have we emptied the entire water resource? We will all die if there is no water. We never cared about water and continued with the work. But today, we have stopped all working and concerned only about water. How can water disappear just like that? Announcement. I am the messenger from the court. For the first time in the history of mankind, a special session has been held in the island grounds. You are all ordered to be there at 2 p.m. today. An SMS regarding this has been sent to your phones. SMS!
SMS arrived.
I'm sending you an SMS.
But why do you have to be present for a session of the court? I have no idea. Good evening. The news channel brought to you by Joel from the news channel 365. The Supreme Court judge, for the first time in the history of mankind, has ordered a special session in the court to be held at the island grounds. Everybody has ordered to be present there at 2 p.m. Power cut. Appa, will we ever get a relief from this? Ha 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 ha. What's so funny about the power cut? It's not about the power cut. Instagram update came from my friend. She posted my dog just barked bow bow. So cute, All dogs bark bow wow. Most people post nonsense on Instagram. That's not a burning issue currently. I still do not understand as to why have we been ordered to be present at the court session today. Because today is the hearing of case number 19 of 2015, Water versus Everybody. Ramesh! Old lady, you keep irritating me. What do you want? Old lady? Who's old lady? Huh? How dare you call me an old lady? Mind it. Mirror on the wall, who is the youngest and the most beautiful of all? I know it will tell your name. I dare not to get into an argument with you. I have to leave now. But where are you going? Ramesh? Come on, let's leave. Hello. Can someone tell me as to where everyone is heading to? People in the neighborhood are also busy leaving somewhere. What's happening? Where are we going? We're going to the island grounds to attend the court session. But why are you going to the island grounds to attend a court session? Sitting at home, you know nothing. Do you know that we have been buying water for 5,000 rupees for a 10-liter can? What? 5,000 rupees? But how did all this happen? Wait, we have to get through a small flashback trip for you to understand this. No water! Watchman! தண்ணி இல்ல, மோட்டார் போடுங்க. என்ன பம்ப் அடிச்சா காத்து தான் வருது. Water, 10 liters, 5,000 rupees. Water.
5,000 rupees. Yesterday you sold it for 2,500 rupees.
Don't you know that water is more expensive than gold today? People are selling gold to buy water. The price is 5,000. Don't log out tomorrow.
I am happy to be all here for this long overdue meeting. For centuries now, we have been misused by everybody. It was about time for us to stop all supplies. If this continues, we will all be finished. Then both water bodies and everybody will suffer.
Nobody would have suffered. I've been falling and falling on that stupid head. Each load for months together. I know I can do it sometimes. And these ones work together. And sometimes I'm so tired that I don't even fall for years. But Ocean Ma'am, I agree with you. The time has finally come to stop falling and flowing. And time to take some action. I'm glad this day has come. I was so happy once upon a time. So many shades of green and blue. So happy with all my fish swimming about and the plants keeping me company. But these days, ma'am, I have no words to say. My colors are changing from green to black. All the fishes are dying and even the plants are finding it hard to survive. I have managed to come to this meeting to share my thoughts with you. Everybody chases me out. Everybody drinks me up. I try to hide in little corners. But every time I hide, some new borewell comes and digs me up. Everybody wants to dig. Digging here, digging there, digging everywhere. I'm tired of playing this hide and seek because I always lose. See, everybody needs us. Don't you get it? We just have to understand each other. Let's not cry and be angry. I know many people who have sung songs to me, written poems about me, and come to my shows every time the sun sets. They flatter me. And let's not complain. They need us and have to take care of us. It's good that we are united now. Let's be confident and tell them how we feel and solve this. Yes. Come on, waters. Let's face it. If people didn't have water, what use would we be? There will be no plants, no animals. We will be so lonely. We need everybody as much as everybody needs us. Let's go flowing. Let's go rowing. Let's keep going. Let's keep growing. Let's come together and not fight forever. Let's give a little and take a little. Let's give a little and take a little.
I guess sea and water tap are right. We must be calm and stay united. We have made the humans realize the grave mistake they have committed. Let's give them an opportunity to come up with a solution.
It's going to be no use as the humans have practiced to live a selfish life. Their thinking always begins from them and ends with them. So that's the point. Now that their disappearance has hit them hard and they're paying a hefty price for their foolishness, they'll surely come in for a dialogue.
You are right. We must give them a chance to present their side of the case. Come, we will all go to the session of the court.
Order. Today, in my court, the case of water body versus everybody
will be heard. For centuries together, right from early men, water has been one of the major resources around which civilization developed. Water has had many parts to play, right from drinking to transportation, agriculture to fishing and so on. Besides, water has also been one of the 5 elements that we have been worshipping. It's really sad that we have driven ourselves to such a situation. Let's hope for a balanced and sound judgment. This was however expected, given the current situation in our planet. Let's not panic. Let's try and resolve this problem. Both the parties will be given a chance to present their case. Water, water everywhere, not a drop to drink. Water, water everywhere, everybody needs to think. With water, water nowhere, you may stink and sink. Water, water nowhere, you are at the brink. My lord, we have to stop supplies to everybody. That's not enough to supply to everybody. But I get water in my taps every day. It's just today it stopped suddenly. Yes, we know that. I'm sorry you had to face problems. But you faced it today. Do you know for how long we have been facing problems? Objection, my lord. Water bodies may have faced many problems, but it's not my fault. We should not suffer. It's somebody's fault. Objection, my lord. Everybody says it is somebody's fault. But I'm sorry, this time it is everybody's fault. So everybody should answer. Everybody, what do you have to say about this? Do you have anything to say in your defense? Yes, my lord. We want to know why and how we are responsible for this problem. My lord, I would like to call upon Waktabs as my first witness. I am so tired of my life. Every day for every single thing. People just say, just turn the tap on. I cannot understand everybody's problems. Some say they don't have water and the rest have it but don't know how to use what they have. They keep pressing and I just go down the drain. They want to have a shower bath, closing the eyes, peeling, putting shampoo. Some take half an hour to have a bath, simply standing under the water. Some take extraordinarily long ones. Some children just fetch water and I just go down the drain. It's a game, they say. So you see, my lord, in all this waste we are being wasted. We get mixed up with waste and feel more wasted. After years and years of waste and hundreds and millions of people doing this, how can we keep saving some for everybody? We have to stop. Oh, what a pity, what a shame, blah, blah, blah. There is no one else to blame. Everybody points a finger at somebody, but somebody says it's going to be nobody. Now will anybody want to believe nobody? Nobody wants to think that they're everybody. Confusion, suspicion, illusion. It's time for everybody to start a division. Everybody, what do you have to say about this now? What can I say? Everyone needs to speak up, I think. Some of us do not realize what we have, but everyone is not like that. You also know that we may have been wasting water, but you also know that you are indispensable. Looks like water too will become dispensable, like all of us. I have no hope at the rate it's going. Anyway, I'm sure water has more to say. My lord, years ago when I used to fall, people have been saving me for many reasons. It is only recently that everyone has been depending on their water taps and has forgotten about me. I only fall on the roads, make puddles, flow here, there, everywhere and make a big mess. In cities, I could be used to water plants, wash vehicles, is purified, even to drink. Why can't they save some rain when I fall? I fall for them, not for me. We might have become a little ignorant, but we love rain. You can't stop falling. We have just become careless. It didn't even occur to us that we can save rainwater and it can be reused if filtered. But there are many people doing this already. I agree it is not enough. We'll have to wait and see. What are any other problems? And everybody, I must bring to your notice that your children have no idea how they waste me. I don't take so much space. I have water for you whenever you're thirsty. And you just need to take the gap and drink up. So many times, only few sips are taken, then we're thrown away. wash the grounds with some extra water. Well, my counterparts are great, dear.
Yes, you also know that we don't have time. They are too insignificant for us. We don't have the energy to think about these things. But today, it has reached a stage where we have to rethink the way that we live our lives. Surely, pouring into the ground is not too much to ask for.
Good. Write that down.
I know, I'm not water, my lord, but I also wanted to say that I'm involved in this because all the water which is being used is being stored by me. And if everybody is using too much water and wasting it, and I will not have water to give anymore. I can recycle water a little bit, but everybody needs to know that I can't do this fast. It takes a long time. So I request everybody to plant more trees and water them and use water wisely so I can keep providing more and more people with water. This is a worrying concern even for us. We don't want the trees to die. Our forests are also slowly disappearing. There are small efforts by some bodies who are trying to offer us due. So it is just a matter of time. We will take note of that, my lord. No, we have not finished. You don't forget to recharge your phones, do you?
You don't forget to fill up your stomachs, do you? And you don't forget to dig when you need water, do you? I may be underground and you may never see me. So that's where your water comes from. It's pure magic for you all. And remember, if I dry up, there will be no more magic. And you all will dry up just like me. So recharge me. Rainfall is not enough. So empathize. Sympathy is not enough either. So recharge me. Pour some water on me if you want to see water when you dig. It is for your benefit that I am saying this. The next time it rains, make sure you don't let that water go to waste. You can try giving some of the delicious rainwater to me, and I will use it to recharge myself. Also, if you have any sparrow wastewater, don't throw it down the sink. You can try pouring it on the ground, and I mean on soil, not on concrete. Then my good friend Land here will give it to me. So I will have more water, and so will you. Thank you for your music. For so long, we have been selfish. Today, we have realized without water, we cannot do the smallest things. Just for one day, we have seen how much we need water. Without water, we cannot do the smallest things. Just give us another chance. We will look after you just like you have looked after us.
It's completely up to you, water. Because as far as I can see, most of your points that you have made cannot be defended by everybody. I have to let you have the final say. Thank you, my lord. It is evident that everybody is guilty. We are grateful that you have listened to us. But we really hope that the situation doesn't arise again. We want to flow clean, free and happily. We want to see a clean, green and pure planet. Everybody will be bored without you all. We want to be there for you all. Just treat us well and treat us kindly. You have a word for it, water bodies. Thanks for trusting us. It's really nice to see that this case is reaching an amicable finish. Everybody, you better look at the growth and development in a more harmonious pattern without affecting any of the natural resources, be it land, air, water or any other resource. It must also be noted that the UN and UNESCO bodies have declared 2013 as the year for water cooperation. The case is finished.
Happened to be the clever Mahesa's neighbor.
Lalaji, I need to buy some groceries. Could you please give me some money?
What do you need to buy now?
Well, I need about 4 kilos of rice, another 4 kilos of pulses, some vegetables, 3 kilos of flour, and I guess 1 gold moher should be sufficient.
1 gold moher? Are you crazy? There is no need to spend so much on food. Buy only half of these things.
But these are all necessities. Do you want to be hungry?
No one has to go hungry. On the other hand, if you buy so much, we will overeat, and overeating is unhealthy.
Now what have you done, you little brat?
Well, I was just playing with a pot. I'll break your bones if you play here again. Now get out of here before you do some more damage.
Who cares?
Now I have to buy another 1 bottle.
This son of yours is gonna ruin me. Just the other day, he broke the lamp in the sitting room. And now this pot.
I've often told you to find a good teacher for our son, but you would never listen to me. He needs someone to discipline and educate him. If we leave him be, he's only going to get worse.
And my losses will also keep increasing. But where do I find a good teacher?
Why don't you go and talk to our neighbor, Raja Mahesh Das? He's a wise man. I'm sure he'll be able to help us.
Yes, you're right. I'll go talk to him.
Lalaji.
Okay, send them in.
Greetings, Raja Mahika. Thank you, Lalaji. Everything is all right. You look disturbed. May I be help to you? Sir, it's regarding my son. He's become a nuisance. He keeps on breaking things in the house, and this is costing me a lot of money. I hope you could suggest a good teacher for our son. A teacher who will not teach him, but also transform him from the spoiled brat he is to a responsible person. I think I know just right person who can help you. His name is Vinay. He's a highly educated young man and a very good teacher. And so he can able to help you.
After hearing from Lalaji, Mahesh Das writes a letter to Vinayak requesting him to take up this assignment on his behalf.
Could you take this message to Vinayak ji? Thank you, Raja Mahika. Thank you, Vinayak.
After receiving the letter of Mahesa, Vinayakji meets Lala Karaniwal and goes to his house, where he notices a chaotic
Stop.
insulting me. Look what you have done. It was a gift. So what? Ask Father for money and get a new one. He has lots of money. What has he done now? He has broken the lamp which was gifted from a mother. Please calm down. I assure you that in a few months I can transfer your son to a completely different person. Now listen carefully. This is Vinayak ji, your new teacher. You shall do as he says from now on. All right, whatever. Guruji, I'll pay you 4 gold mohurs as Guru Dakshina, and since you are here throughout the day, I shall provide you with lunch. I hope it's okay with you. That's all right, thank you. I shall start tomorrow. Don't worry about him. He's my responsibility now. After 3 months, Dada Karadman and his wife see a tremendous change in their son. Hello, Father, Mother, greetings. I am headed towards the town library to read. Bye. It's such an improvement. He has become obedient and disciplined. It's like a whole new boy. All thanks to Guruji. So it is such a relief that I thought I should put him for adoption. Tim, why haven't you paid Guruji for the last 3 months? It is not fair after all he has done. Pay him? I provided him with a meal and he eats so much that he should pay me instead. Did you see the money I'm spending on food? I think I'm paying him more than he deserves for his services. Now, son went on the right track, like Guruji, not late, as promised. So, he goes to Raja Mahesha's, the concern. Sevakram, Sevakram. It's me, Vinayak. Ah, Vinayak ji. Greetings, Vinayak ji. How are you? I'm fine, Sevakram. Is Raja Maheshdas at home? Yes, sir. You wait, sir. I'll be informing about your arrival right away. Vinayak ji has come to you. Send him in. As you wish, sir. Ma'am, it's good to see you. How are we doing? I'm doing fine, sir. Tell me, how are things? I hope you're not having trouble with Lalaji's son? No, sir. I'm afraid it's Lalaji who's the problem. Then what is the problem, Nayak? It has been 3 months since I have been teaching his son. And he hasn't paid me a single penny yet. He hasn't paid you. That's why you ask for it. I repeatedly did, sir. But he says that my needs make up more than his fees and that I should be glad he hasn't asked me to pay it. Don't worry, Vinayak. I shall give you this rest and also will be paid for your work. Thank you, sir. I knew I could count on you. Thank you. After hearing from Vinayak, Raja Maheshdas decides to teach Lala Karadmal a lesson. So he goes to his house. Jaman boss. I was around so coming by to see you and check how your son is doing now. He's doing very well, sir. So tell me, when paid for Vinayak? Sir, the deal was to pay him and provide him with a meal. But he has such an appetite that he has been eating more than I promised him to pay. I think you are right. In that case, I just to pay his dues and this continue immediately. This is considered as this to keep injuring laws every human. I know of another greatest teacher who will not ask money or any food. Very good. Please send them over. A teacher who not ask for food, not for the penny, should be a great teacher indeed. As for Vinayak ji, I don't feel like paying him. But since you told me to, I shall. Good, Dadaji. I'll bring over the greatest teacher tomorrow morning. Okay, sir. But I must confess that I'm very excited about meeting the greatest teacher. Dadaji, I have got the world's greatest teacher along with me. Here is. Teacher? But isn't this a statue? It's a Lord Buddha, the greatest teacher. He will not eat or thought a penny as you feed. I understand, sir. I'm ashamed of what I have done. I apologize to Guruji and I'll bring it back. This time, I promise to pay him on time. Good, Dadaji. I'm happy that the greatest teacher taught the lesson. Once upon a time, in a village near the foot of a mountain, there lived a woman called Shindo. She was really lonely as her husband had died and she had no children. Oh, that is so unfortunate. She must have been so tired doing all the chores with nobody to help her. What about the other people in the village? Did nobody help her? Not a soul. All the villagers thought she was weird and they did talk to her. But be careful. Remember, her parents told not to talk with her. Alan. She has cooked our favorite meal. I wonder whose favorite food Mom has cooked. Let's go and see. Okay. Okay. Oh, I am so lonely. I wish someone would come help me. Oh, Almighty, please send someone to help me. I am very lonely. Poor Shindo, what happened next? I hope things get better for her. Keep listening to the story. One day, Shindo was weeding her small field by the river when suddenly... How did you get here? Don't be afraid, Shindo. We are the messengers from the great Almighty. He had heard your prayers and has sent us to give you these. Here are some God seeds. As you have been a kind soul, you have been gifted these seeds. You must plant these seeds carefully. They are the answer to your prayers. What help could I get from a handful of seeds? Oh well, I'll plant them anyway. Maybe they will help me. So Shindo planted the seeds as carefully as she could and tended to them. Oh, I wonder if the messenger's words were true. Do you think the seeds were magical? Let's find out. A few weeks later. Into calabashes. Calabashes? What are those? Calabashes are African tumblers made of gourds. To make them, you need to scoop the pulp of the gourd, then lay them on the roof to dry. Once they harden, you can sell them in the market as calabash. And that's exactly what Shindo did. Looks so fine. I shall leave it near the fireplace. This shall be my very own calabash. Oh, where did the time go? I need to tell my field. But magically, the calabashes began to change. They grew arms and legs. Soon they turned into children. What? Wait, human children? Wait, what happened to the special calabash near the fire? Ah yes, that calabash turned into a boy and he lay by the fire. His name was Kitete. Kitete, please help us down. Yes, you are down on the floor and we are up here. Please help us get down too. Okay. Oh, this house is such a mess. Let's help out by cleaning. Okay, let's do it. So everyone started helping except Kitete. Drying by the fire, Master made Kitete slow-witted and quiet. Yes, he was a quiet child. So instead of helping, he just sat there observing everyone and smiling widely. I'll sweep the floor. Let me get the broom. Or even better, a vacuum cleaner. Okay, I will wash the floor. Where is the washing machine? Can also keep the chicken. But I am water from. I'll ask her when she gets back. Yes, please do that. I'm very curious. I could do with some house help. All done. That's not hard work. Especially without any vacuum cleaner, washing machine or dishwasher. Whoever lives here must be the technology. Let's get back here before someone comes. Let's hurry. My day's work is done. Time to do all the housework. Phew. Shindo, who are the children in your house today doing all your chores? There were 5 of them running around and one who stopped doing any work. Where did you hire them? I could use some help too. What? I didn't hire any children. Are you making fun of me? No, really. We saw the children there. Ask anyone you like. They were making so much noise too. I don't believe you. I will go see myself. What? Clean my house. All the chores are done too. Who could it have been? Are the villagers works too? I shall see myself. What she did, she pretended to leave, but she hid behind the door and she peeked in. And she saw the gods staring at the children with their own eyes. They grew arms and legs and the ones on the rooftop crawled out to kick the tail. Us down. Yes, you are down on the floor and we are up here. Please help us get down too. Okay, I'm coming. Come on, let's go outside and mound the garden. The grass is way too nice. Well, the bed should be a lot more. Oh no, we're sorry. Sorry for doing things around your house. We didn't know that messy look was the style you wanted for the house. We are truly sorry for cleaning up. We will go back now. No, please don't go. I love having you dear children in my house. I shall take care of you for the rest of your life. You shall be the children I never had. Yay! Okay, thank you. So Shinda kept the children as her own. They were also helpful and soon she had many fields of vegetables, bananas and flocks of sheep and goats. But all the calabash kids were helpful but secretive, who still sat there with a simple smile. Wouldn't that have been annoying? Not at all. Shinto never found this a problem and found the kitten as a favorite child as he always sat by the fire like a sweet. But sometimes when she was very tired or unhappy, she would get annoyed with him. Kitten, why can't you be smart like your brothers and sisters and work as hard as they do? Don't just smile like that. Go and do some real work. Sir, I think my mic is soft. Then lived three friends in a jungle: a deer, an eagle, and a mouse. Guys, come here. Huh? I just spotted two hunters coming this direction. Hunters? What will we do now? Yes, let's get them from here. Are you going to the forest? Yes, of course. Why? What's the problem? I'm not coming to the forest. What happens if a wild animal attacks us? Oh, I am very scared. You go ahead. I am going home. What? You are scared to enter the forest? Ha ha ha. Have you called yourself a hunter? Come on, don't be a coward. I am not a coward. I am just scared of wild animals. Okay, relax. We will go in together. Did you know this forest has lot of animals? We might find a healthy deer or a bunch of plump rabbits. Come on, let's go. Wow, that means today we can have a hearty meal. My wife will be very happy. Yes, definitely. If I don't capture any animals and take it home, my wife will throw me out of the house. Hey, look, there is a deer. What a beautiful looking animal. It just missed a juicy deer. Now what will we have for dinner? Let's try to find some other animal. Hey, look, there's a tortoise. Nice. That one. Let's catch it. Thank you, Mouse. You are a true friend. I am lucky and I have 3
friend in need is a friend indeed.
Darkness all around me. Someone, stop it! Why? Why is this happening to me? Okay. Get a grip of yourself. Think. How is this happening to you? Why is it happening to you? I guess all of this started from nothing but my very own fears. I hate it when I'm teased, you see. You might think it's strange and laugh at me for all I care. I guess this is what caused me to be the very self-conscious person that I am today. I just can't help but take everything what people tell me to heart. And due to this, I took the single worst decision of my life all those months ago to change my whole personality for a whole lot of people. And in turn, I started hating myself and fell into this awful depression, which I wish to come out of. But, Ridhima, do you care? Do you care about what people tell you? No, I don't. Do you care about your fears? I don't. It's almost like a bright spark has ignited inside of me. And maybe if I support that bright spark, it'll erupt into a flame. And finally, I'll get that courage which I yearn for to face my fears. Thank you.
good in it tonight and bed to sleep. But that is impossible. They were tired and hungry. Suddenly, ahead of them, they saw lights of the village. Maybe the villagers gave us food and some place to sleep. But villagers are afraid of strangers and wanted to keep all of their food for themselves. Soldiers are always hungry. And we don't have much food. The drought this year destroyed my crops. Soldiers might take what little we have. I have an idea. Let's eat everything we have to eat. I'm around. Go home and hide your stock of food. Let me handle this one. And they hurried to hide their food. They hid the party and the halos, carrots under quilts, and buckets of milk down the well. They hid all they had to eat. Then they waited. The soldiers stopped at the first house and knocked.
people in the village gave them a stone from the river, and the soldiers dropped it into the pot. I need a spoon to stir the soup. I have a spoon you can borrow. Getting better by the minute. There is just one more thing that it needs. Bread. I'll go get some. Start the soup one last time and taste it. I never tasted. The soup smells good. A little later, all the villagers the soup. I never tasted such delicious soup and all made from stones. Many thanks, sir. We shall never go hungry. Now you have taught us how to make soup from stones. Don't taught us a big lesson today. We must always share and care for each other.
Hi, Indumati. Good to see you back on your feet, sister. I've heard that you're fully recovered from your sickness.
Yes, Subhamati, the court's physician medicine worked wonders. I thought I might have to stay in bed for over a month, but his medicines have cured me in almost 2 weeks.
You are lucky. Your brother works at Emperor Karnaratne's court as a royal guard. So you avail all these facilities. Common people like us, we have to go to the normal physician who is not as qualified as the court physician.
Sister Subhamati, why do you always keep grumbling on every little issue? Our Emperor Karnaratne is a just king and treats everyone and his emperor with equality. If what you just is here, is going to be very upset.
Last month, my mother was down with body pain and fever. We requested for an appointment with a court physician. He was always busy and never had time for us. What do you have to say for that?
Did you know that the medicines that were given to your mother were on the advice of the court physician? Though he could not meet your mother personally, he met your physician and advised him on the treatment.
Oh, I never knew this. No one said anything to me. I'm so sorry.
Sister, you're always like this. Even without analyzing a point, you start grumbling and later say sorry. Never ever doubt our Emperor Karnar. We should be fortunate in our lives to be ruled by such a low, best and dynamic ruler.
True. I'm always silly in my approach most often. You advised me on this several times to be positive in my thought process. But I, on the contrary, I'm always negative. But I promise you this, henceforth, I'll be positive in my thought process, actions and talks.
That's good, sister.
But, is there any issue?
Haven't you heard the latest news doing rounds in the market?
No, I haven't heard anything. I returned from my cousin's village only yesterday. Now, yesterday night, is it something serious or is it something spicy?
It is being said that there's a person in the size of a giant going around all the neighboring kingdoms, challenging all the warriors, and finally their king. Everyone he defeats becomes his slave.
Do we have to be any giant slave now?
He has already defeated the best of the warriors and kings in most of our neighboring kingdoms and made them their slaves. He has all. It is being said that it is being said he is heading to our Kandyan Empire.
This is bad news in the morning. I have generally heard that the giants are cruel. They skin you alive. They starve you till death. I'm shivering just thinking about it.
Yes, it is being said. I too am equally scared, but our only hope is our emperor and our wise minister Andare. Let's go to the court and see if we have received any more new information. Come on,
but also what they are the best at in all the neighboring 10 kingdoms. Year after year, they have been winning the Shiromani Pahalwan Award. They are the best Pahalwans any king would be proud of having in our kingdom. Our benevolent emperor Karnaratne is very proud of Ramu and Shabu, and no wonder that is why he gifted them his own houses and showered them with 200 gold coins for everywhere. Hey Ramu and Shabu, do you never get tired of practicing? You get so involved in your practice that you never know how time flies. Your mother has been looking for you since morning, and why are you guys keep on changing your practicing ground every week? You make it so difficult for someone looking for you. Huh? Mom, oh gosh, aren't you supposed to accompany her for a neighboring kingdom for a wedding?
I'm not calling her home now. She's gonna be really furious. This is the 6th wedding she's missing because of us.
You fight the toughest of warriors like wild lions, but in front of your mother, you both are like scared mice. Ha 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 ha! There's nothing to laugh about. Whatever you are to the outside world, you're always a child to your mother. What was the song? Oh, hey, who are you? Never seen you in this kingdom before?
Oh, people of the Kandyan kingdom, does anybody here have the strength to challenge me in a fight? I have defeated all
The so-called strong warriors in the neighboring kingdoms. The people defeated by me have become my slaves for their lifetime. Do any of you here have the strength or guts to challenge me in a fight? I'm not a giant. Ha ha ha.
You? A giant? Have you ever seen yourself in the mirror?
Go and perform this clown act at the market square. You're sure to get a good... What is laughter? It ceased all of a sudden. I heard that there were many brave hearts in the Emperor Karunaratne's empire. But it is a shame that I haven't spotted even one since my arrival into your kingdom. This morning, people only seem to get petrified on seeing me and begin running helter-skelter when they hear my grunt. Dear self-claimed giant, don't be too overconfident. Power and strength should be used to protect, not to scare. Ha! Now you're trying to sweet talk. I heard that you are the best wrestlers in all the neighboring kingdoms. Guess you have not made your best match yet.
Mind your tongue. We don't need to sweet talk anyone.
If you have the guts, then fight me. If I win, you will be my slave for your lifetime. If I lose, I shall be yours for my lifetime. Don't waste time talking. If you have the guts, then fight me. Just surrender. What are you all doing here? We are all wrestlers. Please don't do anything. Please, we are mere farmers. Please don't harm us. We beg of you. The people of the Kandyan kingdom are already studying. Don't worry. I'm a true warrior. I don't fight in the common man. I'm not really a rumble. Just similar powers and techniques. He doesn't have any of this authority. Now he surrender. Go. All rise! Emperor Karnaratne arrives!
My dear ministers, I'm happy to note that all in our kingdom are leading a very happy and peaceful life.
The people of Kandyan completely trust you, Your Majesty, for you have been proved to be their best ruler in the last 2 years. No neighboring country has ever dared to attack us. Punishments have been made severe if anyone is caught doing something illegal or unethical.
Yes, Your Majesty. Under your able guidance, the kingdom has gained prosperity in multifold. Your Majesty, our Honorable Minister Andare is not in our court today. There is no intimation in the registry room. The registry room head was inquiring the same. I had told him that I shall discuss it here and get back.
God, haven't you informed the registry room head yet? I had asked you to inform the same yesterday night itself.
Your Majesty, I was there in the registry room twice, but the registry room head was out on both occasions. As you had mentioned that this matter was highly confidential, I did not share the same with the other staff.
Good work that you did not share the message with anybody else. Minister Andare will be joining us shortly.
Your Majesty, there has been some disturbance in our northern borders. My special spy brought this information to me this morning. I suggest we should deal the same with utmost urgency.
Your Majesty, may I speak on this issue with your permission?
Of course, yes, go on.
According to my sources, the defense battalion of King Shivaratne will not even match 1/4 of a battalion. I really don't understand why he moved his troops 300 meters towards the border.
Your Majesty, if you remember last year King Shivaratne joined hands with Krishna Padman. Together, they hatched a plan to attack us.
Yes, I remember that very well. It was a very strong and efficient spy team that got us this information, even as they were hatching the plan. This gave us enough time to prepare a response if they had attacked. But when they found out that we had already come to know of their plans, they decided to back off silently.
That's true, Your Majesty. Don't you think we need to do something about this King Shivaratne? He never seems to be learning from the past experiences. You've been a bit over-constrained and patient with him. Pardon me for my comment. It is necessary for us to put him in his place. His habit of constantly hatching some plan or the other is becoming a constant threat to us.
Just because he is married to a distant cousin of mine, King Shivaratne thinks I will not take any serious action against him. He needs to realize that I respect the law of the land and the safety of my people. I will never change my thoughts. Even if my family responsibilities come in my way, my duty first is to my people and then only to my family.
Long live Emperor Karnaratne! Long live Emperor Karnaratne!
We will take a decision on how to respond to King Shivaratne's army movements once Minister Andare comes. What has been the response to reduction of taxes in the general and the business community?
Your Majesty, people
The impact of reduction in tax did not just end with the empire alone. It has caused significant impact in the neighboring kingdoms.
The credit for all of this completely goes to you, Your Majesty.
The credit for all of this should go to our clever and able Minister Andare and not to me. This was completely his idea.
Long live Emperor Karnaratne! Long live Minister
You are not allowed to be here without prior permission. Don't you know that you'll be put in the dungeons for entering without permission? Please stop! What was that? We need to meet His Majesty! Oh! His Majesty cannot be met just like that. You need to go through the proper protocol. Please meet the administrative head for any civil-related issues.
This is not a mere civil-related issue. This is a matter of security disturbance to our empire and our emperor.
In that case, meet the defense head. I'm sure he'll be able to help you. Do not worry. Emperor Karnaratne has everything under control. No kingdom can cause any harm to our emperor or empire. Now, Please go. You are not allowed to be here for long. It's not the kingdom that is causing worry. It's a single person that is causing worry. He is a giant. What? A single person? A giant? Are you out of your wits? No, he's right.
The so-called giant challenged Ramu and Shambhu.
Ramu and Shambhu should have taken care of them. Why are you both here then? Ramu and Shambhu lost the challenge and are now nursing their bruises. What? Ramu and Shambhu lost? Pardon me, Your Majesty. I didn't mean to be so loud.
What? Ramu and Shambhu lost? To whom? And where? They never informed me of any contest this week. And they never go without informing me.
Your Majesty, the two of them here have the information that you are looking for.
Let them in.
Your Majesty, a person claiming himself as a giant has entered our empire and is threatening all of us. He has defeated all the so-called brave warriors in our empire, but the worst part is the people defeated by him had to become slaves for his lifetime.
What about Ramu and Shambhu?
Your Majesty, Ramu and Shambhu tried to stop his advances, but he defeated them so easily. He is not an ordinary person. He must really be a giant as he claims himself to be. Not just that, Your Majesty, he has challenged you in our empire. He has challenged you directly and said that no one in this empire can defeat him.
Go on. Why did you stop?
Then all in the empire must become his slaves for his lifetime. How dare he challenge the emperor? Your Majesty, give me a command and I will deal with this so-called giant.
Don't rush, dear God. I appreciate your loyalty to the Emperor, but this is the time to think and act and not to be hasty. If he has defeated Ramu and Shambhu, then there should be something about this so-called giant.
Why don't we send a part of this army and capture the giant? Then we can decide what to do about him.
No, that will bring disgrace to Our Majesty. People will start talking that Emperor Karnaratne was scared of the giant, that he sent an army to attack a single person who has challenged brave warriors to fight him one-on-one. It is not wise to send an army.
Dear Andare, then why don't you suggest what should be done?
Your Majesty, if I am permitted, I shall challenge this giant.
What? Are you sure of what you're just expressing? Did you hear what they had to say?
Your Majesty, if you permit me, I shall challenge this giant. I am aware of the consequences.
I will give you whatever you want. Your decisions have never let us down, and we all trust you for that.
Your Majesty, please put me and the giant in two adjoining rooms without allowing him to see me. Please feed me and the giant with the choicest foods for a period of 1 month. At the end of the month, I'll fight the giant and defeat him.
So be it. Please make the required arrangements.
But why would you need that? Our food is very cooked. Well, just like that. Do you think you can help me?
Of course, yes sir. Sir, sharp knives as you requested for.
Good. This brick will do the trick for me. Mother, can you pass me some beetle and lime? I finished my stock. Yes, I can give you what you want. But the problem is that we are separated by a strong wall. Don't worry about that, brother. I'll break that with my fist and then you can pass me the beetle and lime. He's so strong. He's able to break such a strong wall with just a punch. In a little while from now, you are all requested to assemble here to witness the fight.
Let us all cheer for Minister Andare.
Your Majesty, the giant is missing. He seems to have escaped and run away.
Wow. Thank you so much, Andare.
Your Majesty, the giant is missing. He seems to have escaped and run away.
Wow. Thank you, Andare. Once again, you stepped in to save the dignity of our kingdom.
Long live Minister Andare! Long live Minister Andare!
spotless and shiny. She always had a bath before eating. One morning the Raya found a bean and was overjoyed that it didn't visit the neighborhood for breakfast. As was her habit, she went down to the river to wash up after putting the bean away safely on the bridge. When the sparrow returned expecting to eat a fine breakfast, alas, the bean was nowhere to be found. Oh dear, where did this bean go? I'm so hungry, and how do I search for it now? But I have lost my bean. I
want it for my breakfast. Please help me find it. What? I have better things to do to find a bee like a little bird like you. Just then, a sipai came up the bridge and the poor little sparrow pleaded with him for help. Sipaiji, Sipaiji, please help me find my bee. I have lost my bee. I want it for my breakfast. Put your lamp a sparrow. Don't you think? I shall walk a stop breakfast. I am in a hurry and cannot stop on a silly leopard. The goal of it. My Senapati is very upset. He is punishing me to explore tonight. Better leave him now all day. Then a Senapati came up the bridge and the poor little sparrow pleaded with him too. Senapati, Senapati, what? How dare you stop me like this? Go find someone else. The poor little sparrow could feel her stomach growling. She rubbed her stomach and looked if someone else would come by. Then the Mahamantri of the kingdom was coming on his horse. She flew up to him and pleaded with him for help. Namaste Mahamantri ji, I have a big problem. Could you please help me find the lost seed? I cannot find it anywhere. Go away little bird, I don't have time to waste. I'm the Mahamantri and I have better work to do. The Mahamantri just shooed her away and walked away with his head high. Hungry Garaya became distressed just as she was thinking of returning back to his nest empty-handed. She saw the mighty Maharaja of the land. Garaya was certain that it could get justice from the most powerful person in the country. Your Majesty, please accept my humble now. I have a request to make. You see, I had this bean which I kept on the bridge. I thought I'll have a quick bath and then have the bean for breakfast. But when I came back, I could not find the bean anywhere. Please, Your Majesty, help me find it. You think I should leave all the important work of this big and powerful kingdom and find a silly bean for a little bird like you? The poor Garaya was totally dejected and started moving toward us, feeling very hungry and sad. Just then, a little Camila came crawling by. What's the matter? You're looking so sad. I had a yuppie bean with me and I thought it isn't breakfast. I thought I'd have a quick bath and then have the bean for breakfast. But when I came back, the bean was missing. I asked the Gadai, Sipai, Senapati and even the Maharaja of the land. But nobody helped me find the bean. Don't worry, we'll find the bean somehow. Camila was smart and with a big brain. She thought of a strategy to help Garaya. Hey, come here. I'll find the sparrow seed and I shall go in your ear and bite you hard. Huh? The Maharaja was shocked. He immediately called the Mahamantri to his side. Mantri, come quickly and help the sparrow find his bean, or else I'll throw you out of our kingdom. Yes, Your Highness. Senadipati, please come here. Do as the sparrow says and find the bean, or else I'll remove you from the post of Senadipati. No. Sir, please do not remove me from the post. I will help the little sparrow. Hey, you, Sipai, come here. Immediately go and tell Garaya the sparrow. Find the bean, or else will be thrown to the hungry lion. Hey, Gadai, come on here. Won't find the bean lost by Garaya quickly, or else I will hang you from this village. What? The Badai was shocked and scared. Finally, he found the lost bean.
He runs around showing it to the Sipai, Seradibadi, Mahamantri, and to the Maharaja of the land, and finally coming to Guraya the sparrow. He's a fish in Guraya. So a little sparrow Guraya, the hearty breakfast of the bean. She thanks Camilla the ant. Thank you, Camilla. It is important to help the one in need. Everyone created by God is important, and we should respect, learn to respect and love all beings. Can you please move? It is a beautiful, very nice in Zulu village in southern Africa. The sky is clear and the stars are shining bright and strong. A group of children are sitting around a caring and loving grandmother around the fire. Yes, my dear one. Gogo, I know that the mighty land Bhupesh is the king of all the animals. Is he the king of birds too? Huh, that is an interesting question. Rebecca, you are right when you said that the lion is the king of all the animals. And as for the birds, well, I have to tell you about the time it decided to have a leader of their own. Wow! A story again. Gogo, I'm curious to know how the birds chose sometime after. So, when a grandmother Gogo starts to narrate the amazing story of the time when the birds decided to choose a leader for themselves. Sometime after the play had finished, making the beast of the sea, land and sky, a quasi, the great fish eagle, called meeting of all the birds, and they came from the flamingo to the weaver, from the nediki to the owl. They all came. is my suggestion that we choose from among our numbers a bird to be our sovereign leader. A ripple of chattering began again as the birds turned to one another to discuss the idea. The fish eagle Nakwazi cleared his throat once more and waited until he had the attention of all present. As I am the most majestic and regal bird. However, it is my suggestion that I, Nakwazi, be the king of all the birds. A great deal of mumbling began from all corners of the gathering. Then suddenly, one more voice rose above the others, demanding attention. It was the eagle owl, Kova. Yes, Nakwazi, you are indeed majestic. However, I actually think this is I who should be king of the winged animal. You see, I have the largest eyes of any of the birds. I can see everything that happens, and therefore I am very wise. This wisdom we need in a leader more than stateliness. A low murmur went through the crowd until a third bird demanded attention. It was the bird Cory Bastard. I acknowledge Cora's system and Nakwazi's seagull bell. However, I would propose that I be the king of birds. I am the lordess of all the windy kingdom. Certainly sense an important pattern in the leadership. All the birds began to speak at once. Some threw their support behind the fish eagle, some believed the eagle owl should be the king, while others like the Cory Bastard. Finally, after a long period of arguing, a little voice was heard rising above the din. He was so small and insignificant looking that he was easily overlooked. It was the African Neduki. Excuse me, please. If we are going to elect the king of the birds, well, I think it should be me. Surely this miniature Neduki is joking. He, the king of birds, unthinkable, silly creature for even thinking about it. So it was ugly that on the first day after the full moon, the birds would again gather. They would meet on the open grassland when the sun was high in the sky. And when the sun touched the tallest tip of the mountain, which was considered to be hand of God, the birds would become airborne. The one who could fly highest and touch the hand of God, they would become the king. On the appointed day, the birds assembled. At the exact moment the sun touched the tallest peak of the mountain, the hand of God, the birds all rose into the air. Now, little Neduki was there. He was determined to prove that he had just as much a right as anyone else to the kingship. But he knew that his little wings could not lift him very far. So he made a special dance. Just before the birds took off, Neduki silently crept underneath the wing of the mighty fish eagle. Nakwazi was so busy concentrating on the descent of the sun, he didn't feel a thing. What we need is a competition. Oh, have a complex to see. Oh, better be our king. Yes, we agree. The birds higher and higher the birds soared. The little ones fell out of the race after a short time. Slowly they drifted back towards the others. Soon all but three of the birds had dropped out of the competition. Eagle, owl, and bustard fought to see who would claim the prize. They were so tired.
but they pushed on higher and higher. The strain was too much for Rayal, and with a resigned hoo-hoo, he drove back towards the firm ground. Now it was only the eagle and the bustard. Up and up they went, closer and closer to the hand of God. But no matter how much he tried, the feat was too much for heavy Buster. Ah, my friend, it seems you are the winner. As compared no problem. I have won the competition! And he shot out from under one of the bird's largest feathers and flew with all his might to reach the hand of God's bird. Not so fast, we are not done yet. However, all the birds below had watched this and were angered by the little lady's trickery. They all pounced on him and called him a cheater and declared that they will not accept him as a leader. And so, all the birds were confused once again as to who could be the leader. Yes, Gogo, this thought is really interesting. No? Yes, Gogo, this story is really interesting. But I am eager to know how the birds chose a leader for themselves. Come. I guess it must be the nature bird. No, I guess they will never choose a leader for themselves, as there was no clear winner. After all the birds had calmed down, all the birds got together for a meeting. They decided that the eagle will be declared the king of birds, as he was the one who reached the maximum distance. And the Nedki was made the minister for the smart thinking, but was also warned against any sort of cheating in future.
So you got out of bed and looked out the window, and there you saw a giant. That's what happened to a little girl named Sophie.
Never get out of bed. Never get out of the window and look behind the curtains. Never get out of bed. Never get out of the window and look behind the curtains. No, 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 no.
The giant captured Sophie and ran on and on. Sophie could no longer feel the giant's feet touching the ground. She had a weird sensation that they were flying. It was impossible to tell whether they were over land or sea. The giant ran all night until he reached his enormous cave in giant country.
Where am I? This is giant country. Those is all giants, everyone. There ain't any place to go unless you have wings. I is hungry. It's time for food. Please, don't eat me. Leave me. You think I is a man gobbling cannibally? This I never. Well, all the other giants is galloping off to swallow human beings. Not me. I ate snooze skimbers.
Then why did you bring me here?
Well, I had to bring you here. You'd be scuttling around and yodeling the news that you're actually seeing a giant.
I won't tell.
Ha! You'd be telling the whole wonky world. Most likely on the tele tum-tum box or the radio squeaker.
What if I ran away?
He is warning you, never think of that. Or else those giants will swallow you like a piece of pumpkin pie.
It's pumpkin pie, not pumpkin fry.
Cannot be right all the time.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
Well, what I says and what I means is usually two different things. By the way, I cannot help worry about your poor father and mother. They must be chipping around and scumping all over the house.
I don't have a mother and father. They both died when I was a baby.
Oh, you poor little scrumplet. You're making me sad.
Don't be sad. No one is going to be worrying about me. That place where you took me from was the orphanage. We are all orphans, Dad.
You're an orphan?
Yes. Would you please tell me what you were doing in our city last night? And that suitcase you were carrying with?
I is blowing dreams into the bedroom of children. I keep all the dreams in my suitcase.
Blowing a dream? What do you mean?
I is a dream-blowing giant. Well, all the other giants are galloping off to swallow human beings. I is scuttling away to blow dreams into the bedroom of sleepy children.
Wow.
Lovely golden dreams. Dreams that give dreamers a happy time.
Where do you get all these dreams from?
I collect them. I has billions of them.
You can't collect a dream. A dream isn't something which you can catch hold of.
Dreams are very mystical things. Human beings not understand them at all.
As they were having a chat, suddenly a tremendous thumping noise came from outside the cave entrance, and a voice like thunder shouted,
Ranch? Is you there, Ranch? I is hearing you jabbering. Who is you jabbering to, Ranch?
I is jabbering to myself.
Look, who is talking to human being? That's what I is thinking.
No.
Yes. I is guessing you snitched away human being and brought it back to your bungo as a pet. Sai is winkling it out and guzzling the extra snack human supper.
Please, let me go. Eating human beings is wrong and evil.
But when they eat animals, it is guzzling and grumpitious. Anyways, today he is galloping off to swallow a few human child beans.
Such a horrible giant he is.
Okay, now you sleep here while I go to catch me the dreams.
I will also come with you.
Bean-eating giant is outside. You are safe here.
What if they come here in your absence and will eat me, huh?
Okay, come with me, but be careful.
There, ranty one. Where is your splash fixing after? In such a hasty hurry.
Here comes the runty one. Where is the clock? Bring off to the daytime. Run.
You know, I is going to my work.
I is thinking you is catching human beings and keeping them as pets. Right, you is? I is hearing him chittering away to one of them in his cave.
I is not having human beings or jelly beans or stinky beans or random beans or any games. He's in my cave.
You is going to your work? Well, you could be seen by snoopers and going giant hunt. We is not wanting a giant hunt, is we?
Please, leave me alone. Let the boys sleep in day.
Well, we're on a walk now. We might we might as well frolic. But what's frolic?
Frolic? You know, like... Yay, 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 yay. You eat only small cumbers. Why you not hunt with us, runt? You is an insult to us.
Look at the puffers. The rain be coming.
It started raining and all the giants started crying, and by that time the BFG runs away from the place. As soon as BFG goes away, Fleshman Peter found the shawl which was left by Sophie.
Bean. Now I'll find where's the bean.
On the other side.
What happened?
Where is your shawl?
I think I left it at Giant Country.
I is going to send you to your city.
But why? I don't want to go there. I'll be alone.
There once was a boy. He liked to read. He taught me how to read. I hear his lonely heart just like I hear yours. One day, he seen me, just like you did. So I brought him to Giant Country. I could have taken him home, but it was too late. At one point, the boy called me the big friendly giant. Now, what shall I call you?
Sophie. My name is Sophie.
Okay, Sophie, I is going to take you to your city.
meet you. BFG, be brave.
Your Majesty, I am your humble servant.
I'm so pleased to make your acquaintance.
Oh, Majesty, monarch, ruler of straight lines. I used to with my friend Sophie to give you assistance.
Thank you. Does he always talk like this? Yes, he does. He has never had schooling. Ah. Mr. Tips, ask the head of the defense to report me. Yes, Your Majesty, as you wish. Your Majesty, the general is here with his men. Like a joke, but you don't have the time. And if you ask, the giants will once again be on the hunt, and I intend to stop them. I knew there was something like this going on, Your Majesty. For the past few years, they have been getting reports from nearly every country in the world about people disappearing mysteriously in the night. Oh my God! Giants! Man-eating giants! Ready to kill us? Will bomb the blighters. Will mow them down with machine guns. I don't approve of murder. I want them alive. But they are murderers themselves, Your Majesty.
But he is a big friendly giant.
Giants? Friendly? Doesn't seem to match at all. That is the reason why we should follow the example. 2 wrongs don't make a right. And 2 rights don't make any left. Ha ha! Gentlemen, you better follow the BFG.
Every afternoon, all the giants is in the land of Noddy.
I can't understand a single thing this fellow says. Why doesn't he speak clearly? He means the land of Nod.
Exactly. Every afternoon, all the giants are lying down, snoozling away in a very deep sleep.
What should we do if we are all sleeping?
Okay, so you will go and tie up all the giants, and then we'll take them to some unknown place and throw them into the sea.
That's all very well. But how do we get the brutes back here? We can't load giants onto trucks. They are all giants. How can we carry them?
But you having belly poppers, is he not?
Now what is it, belly poppers? He means helicopter.
Is bigger. But if you can think about it, we can sling the giants underneath the belly of the helicopter and sling them like a torpedo. Yeah, sounds cool. Okay, but how long will this journey take?
If we are slaving now, we are right in time for them to have their afternoon snoozle.
Splendid. Prepare to illuminate. That's a very good idea. Now, Sophie, the BFG, and the head of defense go to giant country to hunt the man-eating giants. By that time, the BFG had prepared a few dreams for the giants which should make them all cry. When they reached, all the giants were sleeping, and BFG blew the dreams into all the giants. But trouble us a lot. Now look here, no more you'll be able to feed on our young children.
Secure all the areas. No one should escape.
The giants were taken far away to an unknown island from where nobody can return. And the queen sent them off with just vegetable seeds. It was all they would have to eat. And now, here in England, Sophie lived in the queen's palace happily. And whenever she wanted to meet the BFG, she used to call him out as BFG.
Hi, I am one of my master's favorite bat. Well, wait, it shouldn't be one of my master's favorite bat. It should be the most favorite bat. Excuse me, sorry, I'm going to do the intro again. Hi, I am my master's favorite bat. My body, which contains mostly of wood, has the best quality of wood you can find in bats. Well, it's Kashmir willow. And I also have the best quality grip that anyone could find. It's like touching the clouds. You should see the other ordinary bats that my master have. All ordinary wood and all ordinary grips. The grip is like touching sandpaper. Well, my master should sell them should sell the other ordinary bats and keep me. What's this? My back still hurts. I know you're eager to know how I hurt my back. Well, let me tell you. It all happened today at this very morning when my master threw me to the ground. He got duck out on the first ball and others laughed at him. It's not a nice thing to throw a bat. It's not on the rules of maintaining cricket bat etiquette. Well, every bat has its dream, Well, I have. My dream is to become the finest bat in the world. Okay, I already taken some measures. I have best quality of wood and best quality grip. Well, all I have to do is to train my master to be a great batsman. I assure you, he's not taking any other necessary steps. He's going to basketball classes instead of going to cricket coaching classes. Well, I have to change his mind somehow. Well, moving on. Wait, I think my master's calling for me. He's saying, this is your last chance to come out. If you don't come out, I will throw you to the ground. Well, I really have to go. I'm really afraid. Bye.
There was once a kingdom, high in the forested hills, amidst the fog, with lakes like clear blue gemstones, set in the green valleys, and a fine castle standing majestically at the top. There was a beautiful queen, and an intelligent, smart, and proud king. But one sad day, the queen suddenly passed away. The king's heart broke and could never be put back again. Back in the villagers discussed among themselves about the loss of their queen. A few days later, all the ministers gathered at one of the ministers' house to discuss the issue of the king. I thank you for coming to this meeting at such short notice. Do you know the reason why I've called you for this meeting? Yes, I know the reason. Being minister of this kingdom, I have to know every small and big issue. And the issue here is that the prophecy of the villagers has come true. The king is truly unhappy. That is causing a lot of issues to our kingdom.
if we don't fix this issue, the kingdom will eventually collapse into ruins.
We need to find a solution to this issue and bring back happiness in the entire kingdom. And this is why I've called you for this meeting.
I heard that you met the royal astrologer. What was his verdict?
He told me that to bring back the king's happiness, we have to bring a happy man's shirt.
I think it is a good idea because the royal astrologer is always...
I think we should tell this idea immediately to the king. Discussion, they immediately went to the king's court to tell him about the idea. Greetings, ministers. What brings you to my court? Your Majesty, we the wise council of ministers have a thought.
Your Majesty, we propose an idea that will stop your unhappiness and end the kingdom's sorrow.
We got the idea from the royal astrologer. He says by doing as per his recommendation, we can end the sorrows of our kingdom.
If you wear the shirt of the happiest man, your happiness will return, and so will that of the kingdom.
Request your kind permission to go ahead with this idea.
Well, there is nothing more I have for me to lose. Since my beloved queen, the love of my life, has left me. Well, amend it immediately.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
And with your permission, we depart. And so the ministers start their quest. First, they visit the rich men and women because they thought that the people with the most money will be the happiest in the kingdom.
Hello, ma'am. We come from the royal court.
Hello, what brings you to my mansion?
We are here to ask you a question.
Okay, so are you happy?
Sorry for asking in such a straightforward manner, but we are in a bit of a hurry.
Well, seeing myself, I don't think I'm a happy woman. As the kingdom is not prospering, how will anyone be happy?
Well, that is right from your point of view.
Thank you so much for your time. Now, we take your leave. Next, they went to the poor parts of the kingdom. Hey you, come here.
Yes, sir, are you calling me?
Yes, can you tell us if you are happy?
How dare you think I'll be happy?
How the kingdom will be happy when it's not prospering or going? The king is sitting on his throne and not doing anything. Yet before I get more angry.
Okay. Can you at least tell us where the beggars and the fishermen live?
They live near the southern bay.
Thank you. After finding out where the people of the lower community live, this time they also invite the king to join them. The ministers and the king go door to door to find a happy man. Hello there, fishermen. We are from the royal court. As you can see, we have the king with us.
Greetings, Your Majesty. What brings you and your subordinates to the happiest small cottage of mine?
We are here to ask you a question.
Well, I'm ready to answer any question of yours.
Are you happy?
Do I think that I'm the happiest person in the kingdom? Yes, I do think that I'm the happiest person in the kingdom.
Why do you think so when the whole kingdom is so unhappy and not prospering?
Well, there is no point in wondering about the kingdom. The kingdom wouldn't prosper if the people and kings don't have growth in their mindset and what they are doing. As a king, it is your responsibility to ensure the kingdom's prosperity. Well, what I mean is that I have food and a place to live. It is our choice to worry or be happy. Do you want to keep worrying or count your blessings?
Your Majesty, I agree with the fisherman. It is your choice to make the kingdom a better place.
Yes, I have just realized the terrible mistake I made, rolling over my worries and not realizing that I had so many of you. In fact, the entire kingdom who are mine, and it is my responsibility to care for you as much as you all care for me. I henceforth take an oath to bring back prosperity and happiness to our kingdom.
Your Majesty, the queen would have been happy with your decision if she was here.
I know she would have.
And thus, the long-lasting problem was solved once and for all, without a happy man's shirt, but with positive thoughts.
Good morning.
Cousin, finally you arrived. Good morning.
Pray.
On the contrary, I would say you're late today.
Come on, relax. The court session doesn't begin for another quarter of an hour.
As royal guards, it is our duty to protect our king. Apart from the duty, to check the safety measures before the king arrives. So we are supposed to come early to check for an...
Blah, blah. Don't preach. I know the code for all royal guards. I was just a little late. How does that matter? Anyways, I am sure that you, my dear friend, who have done all the checkings and preparations already. Oh, what would I do without you, my dear friend?
Very funny.
Well, the real question is, why was I late? I was busy discussing the latest gossip, doing the rounds in the kingdom.
Oh, wonderful. Tell me, what is the latest gossip?
Especially from squad of warriors, the deadly trio have just victoriously from the Red Desert Valley from the west after defeating the army of bandits and its leader, Masad the Blackboard.
Oh, that is a great news. Finally, the people in the west will live in peace. That is why Birbal is always king's favorite minister.
Oh, that reminds me. Birbal won't be coming to the court for the next 4 days. He has gone to his relative's village for a function.
Yeah, I already know that.
You know what? Last night, all the ministers were discussing how they could finally...
That would never happen. Birbal is smarter than them. All the ministers are jealous of him.
The welfare minister was even practicing her lines of praise for the king. Your Majesty, you are the greatest emperor of all times. I am lucky to serve such a generous and noble king like you.
What's happening here? It's time for the king to arrive. Get your positions.
Yes, welfare minister. बादशाह हो के बादशाह जहान बना कर पधार रहे हैं.
Good morning to all. Seems like a beautiful morning. Oh yes, Birbal isn't here today. Anyways, we'll have to manage without him for a few days. Let the court's proceedings begin. Yes, welfare minister. How are the people of my kingdom? Are they happy?
Yes, Your Majesty. The people are very happy and the recent welfare plans that were implemented are working very well.
I'm happy. Anything else?
Your Majesty, you are the greatest emperor of all times. I am lucky and humbled to serve such a noble and generous king.
I'm happy to have such noble ministers serving under me too.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Yes, Treasury Minister. How is the kingdom's treasury? I hear it's at a slight loss.
Yes, Your Majesty. Due to the natural calamities in the coastal regions, a lot of gold has gone into rehabilitating and providing food and shelters for the affected general public, due to which we are going at a slight loss.
Oh, I see. Why don't you send 2 teams of men to the golden caves to mine for gold?
That's a good idea, Majesty. I shall get it done at the soonest.
Yes, Agriculture Minister. How's this month's harvest?
Your Majesty, because of the floods in the north, all the farms in the north were destroyed, but the farms in the south are flourishing. We have in fact managed to collect enough crops for more than this month's quota.
Oh, I see. And I also sanctioned 10 gold coins to be given to every farmer whose field was destroyed in the floods.
How generous of you, Your Majesty. The gold will reach the affected farmers by today.
Yes, Defense Minister.
What news do you have for me? Your Majesty, I have received some serious intel from our spies in the other kingdoms. It seems like two of our enemy kingdoms have joined together and hatched a plan of robbing our treasury completely and leaving it empty during our early hours festival celebrations, which is happening next week. Oh, how dare they! Is it what they wish for? Then it's what they will get. No, Your Majesty, intel suggests that they have sent out only 20 soldiers disguised as common men, so that even if they were caught, it would be hard to tell which kingdom they are from. So the kingdoms will deny any hand in this. In that case, I want my best men guarding the treasury gates. Immediately deploy my best 50 men guarding the treasury gates. Yes, Your Majesty, I also suggest deploying the special squad, the Deadly Trio, for overall protection of our treasury. Oh, fantastic. The Deadly Trio. Immediately summon the Deadly Trio. Yes, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, these men will be in for a surprise when they see us all prepared and waiting for them. In fact, I'm sure after a victory in the Red Desert Valley, it would be a very easy mission of the Deadly Trio. Your Majesty, they have arrived. Oh, fantastic. The Deadly Trio. I have a very important assignment for you three. There are 20 enemy men, disguised as 20 enemy soldiers, disguised as common men, and are planning on robbing our treasury. And I want you three guarding the treasury gates. Do you think you three can take up this challenge?
Your Majesty, I am the strongest man in the 8 kingdoms. I can crush 20 men with my strong bare hands. They don't call me Demon the Mighty Warrior for nothing.
Your Majesty, never has an enemy escaped from my poison arrows. A poison paralyzed the enemy faster than they could blink. These 20 men won't stand a chance against my poison arrows. Your Majesty, this man won't know what it does. I move in the shadow like a panther. I fix my gaze at an enemy like an angry tigress. And my attack is swift as a cheetah and loud like an angry lioness. And no more enemy who approaches. I pick them one by one out, and no more enemy who approaches the treasury cannot escape from the cat claws.
Together we are the Deadly Trio. Your Majesty, the treasury will be safe.
We should take leave now, Your Majesty. Yes, Labour Minister, what news you have for me? Your Majesty, all the youth above the age of 18 have been employed. The recent increase in work opportunities created by the kingdom has benefited a lot of families. Your grant of an extended coin to every citizens per month. Your grant and has improved their lifestyles. They all praise Your Majesty for his kindness. I'm happy that young and able men are now employed and can contribute more towards the kingdom's prosperity. Good work, Minister. Thank you, Your Majesty. This would not have been possible without blessings. Finally, some entertainment news. Yes, Art and Culture Minister. How is this month's how is the Harvest Festival going on? Your Majesty, the festival preparations are going on at full speed. The programs are all ready. In fact, the Minister's dance group has even prepared a song and dance for you, Your Majesty. Oh, I see. Wonderful.
Your Majesty, greetings. I've come here to propose to you a challenge. I'm the wisest in all the other 7 kingdoms. Do you see all this gold here? I have won this by proving myself as the wisest in all the other 7 kingdoms. And I'm sure in no time it's going to be the wisest in all the 8 kingdoms. Should you accept the challenge, when you lose, you shall give me double the amount of gold that I've got here. Or if you win, which is highly unlikely, I shall give you all my gold that I've got here and admit my defeat. I challenge you and your men to answer my question.
How dare you talk to the Majesty like that?
Let us see what she has to say.
I mean, no disrespect, Your Majesty. I merely challenge you and you men to answer my question. If you're afraid to take up the challenge, just give me my gold and I shall get going.
Do you think I should accept her challenge in the absence of Birbal?
So what if Birbal is not there? I shall answer her questions. You don't worry, Your Majesty. Yes, Your Majesty. We shall answer her silly questions. I have seen lot of people like her who claim to be wise but turn out to be fools. You accept the challenge, Your Majesty. We shall take care of her silly questions. Yes, Your Majesty. I agree with her. Anyways, what question is she going to ask? 1 plus 1. Easy peasy. 2.
Seeing your confidence, my ministers, I have decided to accept her challenge.
We'll be victorious for you, Your Majesty.
Now for my question. Can anyone tell me the exact number of birds in this kingdom?
Exact number of birds. How is it going to be possible?
Go get the gold ready from the treasury. Seems like she will win.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Not as easy as 1 plus 1, is it?
Your Majesty, I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to be here as I have taken 4 days of leave of absence from the court and attend a family function in the neighboring kingdom. But on my way, I heard a strange news that I've come to warn you about, Your Majesty. That's why, Your Majesty, I came running all the way back. I'm here to warn you that there is a woman who's going around and claiming to be the wisest of all kingdom men. She asked some questions and won a lot of gold. That's why, Your Majesty, don't let anyone like that in our court or kingdom. Rather be safe than sorry, Your Majesty. I shall take leave now. What happened, Your Majesty? Why do you look sad?
Oh people, the wise woman you're here to warn us about is already here and I've accepted her challenge.
Oh, so you're the wise Birbal that I've heard so much about. If you're really as wise as people claim you are, why don't you answer my question?
Majesty, the gold has been ready to give. Shall I ask it to be brought?
Oh no, look.
Oh, Birbal is here. He will save the day for us.
So Birbal, do you accept the challenge?
May I? Yes, I accept. Can you tell me the exact number of birds in this kingdom? $36,675 birds. Yes, correct. 36,675 birds exactly.
How can you be sure that's the exact number of birds in this kingdom? What if there are a few birds more or less?
I'm sure that there are exactly 36,675 birds. Exactly. And in case there are a few birds less, then that means a few birds of this kingdom have gone to visit their relatives, just like I am going to visit my relatives in the neighboring kingdom. And if there are a few birds more, then that means a few birds of the neighboring kingdom have come to visit their relatives in this kingdom. But I'm sure of the number of birds. I just counted them yesterday. If you want, you count them yourself.
Birbal, you are truly wise. You've outsmarted me. I'm glad to have lost to none other than the Birbal himself. You can keep all my gold. I accept my defeat.
It's all right. My king keeps us all happy and content. I don't need your gold. You may have it.
Birbal, you're not only wise, you're also very generous. Thank you. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Wonderful people. This calls for celebration. Your Majesty, the enemy men have been captured. Oh, wonderful. This calls for double celebration. Let the celebration begin. Welcome to all. We are here to share with you the story of a boy named Sai. Now, how can I do that without a small intro on Sai? Sai is lazy, always sleeping in class, leaking nose, and the worst part is he laughs for no reason. They say that life is full of surprises, but what I'm about to share with you now will shock you as much as it shocked me when I heard about it. Sai is studying for the post of school head boy, and today everybody is anxiously awaiting results as his competitor is none other than Rocky. East or West, Sai is the best. Rocky East or West, Sai is the best. Guys, the results have been announced, and the winner is Sai! Yay! Sai! You're the boss. Guys! Tragedy has struck on us again. What happened? PE period is being replaced by maths period now. Maths sir is coming now. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, good morning. What was all this noise in your class? What are you all rejoicing about?
I see a lot of happy faces.
Nothing, sir.
What? Nothing.
Sir, we have good news. Sai has been selected as the school head boy.
That's good news. I also have two good news for you. Good news is that tomorrow is Diwali, so you'll have holiday.
Yay!
And the very good news is that day after tomorrow, you have your math cycle test. Chapter 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 fully. So, have a happy Diwali.
सारी उम्र हम मर मर के जी ले, एक पल तो अब हमें जीने दो, जीने दो।
If this was the scene at Sai's school, let's have a look at what's happening at Sai's home. This is Mr. Michael Somashekhan, globally known as Mike, Sai's father and son of Mrs. Subhashi Somashekhan, and primary CEO of Bayfi India Limited, a hungry cloth turnover company. Physically in India, but mentally across the globe 24/7. They say that the Heathrow Airport air traffic is 50 times lesser than psychological presence across the globe. Minimum 15 hours a day, he's on Zoom.
This is Mrs. Katrina Michael Somashekharan, popularly known as Mrs. Katz. She's always under the impression that she's much better looking than Katrina Kaif and voices at every party that she should be signed by Barbie for the next Barbie face. Director of the company, freelance journalist, social activist, 3 mobiles are too less for her.
This is Mrs. Michael Subhashi Somashekharan, Mike's father, carrying a neglected property in the house, and she hails the way how Mike and his wife have become slaves to technology.
क्या करे क्या ना करे ये कैसी मुश्किल है, कोई तो बता दे इसका हल ओ मेरे भाई। एक तरफ तो उससे प्यार करे हम, और उसको ही ये कहने से डरे हम।
Dad. Can you see I'm gonna call? Mom. Shh. Manners, Sai. Can you see I'm on a meeting?
Sai Kanna.
Che, இவங்க வர வீட்ல. If this was... She was a sturdy girl, had fair skin with pink cheeks, dark eyes, and her black hair was tied in a pigtail. She wore glass bangles and a necklace of glass beads with a leopard's claw on it. The leopard's claw was considered as a lucky charm, so Binya never took it off. The family had 2 cows, which Binya would very often take to grazing. One day, when she was walking along with her cows, she came across a group of holiday goers from the plains. They had spread a large sheet and had displayed different kinds of food on it. Binya left the cows to graze and went towards them. What a magnificent view. What a great...
Yes, I know, right? The view is so beautiful and picturesque. It's perfect for a relaxing day out.
The breeze is so cool and serene. It is calm and peaceful. I'm just going to sit here and relax for a while. Why don't you both have a look around?
Make sure to take care of your umbrella. Make sure that the wind doesn't blow it away.
Don't worry, I will take care. Moreover, the breeze is not very strong. Do not fly away. Wow, they have so much of yummy looking food to eat. Oh, I wish I could have some. What a beautiful umbrella. Oh, I wish I can have it. Let me get a better look at that pretty thing. Who are you, little girl? Where do you come from? I am from the village in the mountains. Oh, that's interesting. Come closer. Are you hungry? Do you want some food? No, I don't want food. Then what do you want, little one? Hey! Come and take a look at this village girl. Who is she? She's a poor girl from the mountains.
They're very poor in the hills. Give her something to eat.
I gave her some food, but she refused. What's that on her neck? A necklace of some sort.
It's a necklace of a leopard's claw. It's a lucky charm. The villagers wear it to keep the evil spirits away.
Ooh, I want one. You cannot get these things in the city.
Buy hers. I will give her 1 or 2 rupees. She will really need the money. What do you want, little girl?
How cheeky. She wants my umbrella. But you asked something that belongs to her. Isn't that fair? That's different. Okay, girl, go away. Have the umbrella. Mother's been searching for you. It's almost going to get dark. And where are the cows? Mala, I am just on my way home. Nilo and Gauri are grazing in the nearby field. Come, let us go and get them on our way home. Wait, is there an umbrella in your hand? It looks very nice. I know it is. Look at the bright color and the designs on it. Isn't it beautiful? It really is.
Binya, what do you have there? It's a lady's umbrella. It's only meant for Mem Sahibs. It does not protect one from the hot sun or the rain. I'll buy this umbrella from you and I'll give you 10 rupees.
Binya, you will get 10 rupees.
Anyway, what are you going to do with this umbrella?
It is worth 15 rupees.
Binya, can I hold the umbrella for some time?
Yes, but don't let it be blown away by the wind.
Wow, that umbrella is so pretty. I just hope my daughter does not see it.
Yes, I'll rush home and close the doors and windows of my house. Or if my daughter sees it, then that's it.
But it's just a flimsy umbrella after all. It cannot protect one from the sun or from the rain.
Then what is the point in having an umbrella if it cannot protect us from the rain or the sun?
I don't know. Last time I went to Delhi, I searched for one umbrella that's just like this, but I found none.
Though everyone was finding reasons to say that the umbrella was useless, they were all secretly admiring it. Only the children like Mala were full of awe and praises for it, and Binya was always nice to share it with them. Binya, where have you been? I have been looking for you the whole day. Binya, where did you get such a beautiful umbrella from? Did you steal it from someone, Binya? Mama, Binya will not do that. You be quiet, Biju. Now tell me, Binya, did you fight with someone to get this? No, Ma. Someone gave it to me in exchange for my necklace. Oh, okay. Take Neelu and Gauri home. It's getting dark. We both are going to the market. Come on, Biju. Ma, I'll come in a minute. Biju. Yes, Rambo Kaka. What do you want to have today? Sir, I don't have any money. It's okay, Inrad. You can pay me later. No, sir. It's okay. Thank you. Ram Bharosa had set his heart on the blue umbrella, and he wanted it for himself by some way or the other. So naturally, he was waiting for an opportunity to give it to either of the children. But sadly, none of them fell into his trap. To see if the umbrella could really hold up. Much to her surprise, it didn't hold up and only her feet got wet. Then she called out to her brother. Did you see? I'm not getting wet. Binya, I can see. Viju, I don't think the rain is going to stop. Come, let us just slowly go back home. Are you sure? I don't have school books to get wet. Yeah, wait, let me come there so we can go home together. First the summer sun, and then the endless rain, and Binya's umbrella was slowly starting to fade away. From a bright blue, it had turned to a light blue. But by far, it was the prettiest umbrella anyone had ever seen. And Ram Bharosa still desired it. The monsoon had set in, and the school was in for the holidays for the rainy season. But that doesn't mean that Biju was free. His mother always had work for him. Earlier, Ram Bharosa had asked Biju to work for him during the holidays. But Biju said he had to help his mother. So Ram Bharosa hired a boy called Rajaram from the neighboring village to work for him. Biju! Come here! Yes, mother? Biju, I just finished milking the cows. Today we have got 1 liter of milk. Can you go sell a half a liter to the village schoolmaster and a half a liter to the village priest? Yes, mother. Make sure to get the money for the milk. Yes, mother, I will. Ma, I too will go with Biju. Fine. Biju, you go and sell the milk. I will go up the mountains to the forest glade where I first saw this umbrella. Okay, be careful. Come back soon. Go back home together. The umbrella.
Oh, what's the matter, Babuji?
Nothing. It's just a sickness that has come upon me. It's all due to that girl Binya and her wretched umbrella.
Why? What has she done to you?
I offered her 10 rupees and she refused to sell me an umbrella.
Perhaps you should have given one?
No, it's not new anymore and not even worth 8 rupees.
But what you umbrella did to you?
Oh, you numbskull.
I just want that beautiful object to be mine.
What will you give me if you get that umbrella from me?
Don't you dare try to steal. What will the village people think of me? You cunning fellow?
You can sit and gaze in secrets, or you can color it another color. But tell me, if you really want it, then give me 3.
I'll give you 2 rupees.
3.
Okay, I'll give you 3 rupees if you're able to get that umbrella.
Then the umbrella is yours.
Rajaram runs after Binya and finds her in the forest glade. He finds her holding onto the umbrella and picking up some flowers. She picked up around 10 to 12 flowers, and when she felt her hand was full, she placed the umbrella down and started searching for more. Seizing this opportunity, Rajaram came out of his hiding place, grabbed the umbrella and started running down the mountain. The way he tried to steal Binya's umbrella. Everyone turned against the poor old man. They stopped trusting him and stopped buying anything from his shop. Mala, come buy something from his shop. I'm not buying anything from a cheater's shop. So, may I have a toffee? I don't want it anymore. But you love this umbrella. It's the best umbrella in the village. But an umbrella isn't everything. Not more than your reputation. I'm sorry. You can have it. But under one condition. What would that be? You'll have to have this. It's beautiful. But sir, I don't have any money. It's okay. You gave me your umbrella for free. Thank you, sir. Ram Bharosa gave Binya a bear's claw as a gift to thank her for being kind and helpful. Slowly, all the villagers started trusting again and his business picks up. Ram Bharosa bhai, do chai.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Alchemy Kids and Youth Theatre's
Yeah, thank you. We'll just have the 22nd annual graduation slide here. Okay. It's 12:50. Our timing today was to complete at 1:30, and I guess we need to give a big round of applause to the working team, the students team, the teachers, the admin, and our wonderful students on top. Thank you, thank you. That is the essence of those kind of rehearsals. We were supposed to start at 9, we did, but couple of things here, there, the main event started at 9:03, so I quickly in the walkie-talkie gave an instruction, we are 3 minutes behind, we need to catch up. And the team acknowledged, and here we are, 40 minutes ahead, we have finished the show. This completely shows that there's been a complete and a beautiful team that works together to put events together. And this time, we would like to hear the cheers from the parents, or how did you enjoy the show this morning? That's for you children, your parents' acknowledgement to you. Thank you so much. It is wonderful to see every little one till the youth theatre come on the same platform, and thank you parents for obliging to my request and staying back and letting your children watch it. I'm sure they've got a lot of learning experience through watching others perform, which will go a long way in them blossoming. Thank you so much to all of you. I take this opportunity to thank Harini ma'am from our KK Nagar Center, Gauri ma'am from our KK Nagar Center. Thank you so much. Deepa ma'am was here. She had another event to catch up with. She just left from our Anna Nagar Center. We would like to thank both our franchise partners who have been extremely supportive and cooperative to carry on with the Alchemy philosophy, because of which we are able to operate and deliver this knowledge and this skill to children at KK Nagar and Anna Nagar. A big thank you to both of you. I would take this opportunity to thank my teachers who have been a great strength, all my teachers, wonderful teachers. Sorry they can't come on stage now because they're still at duty. They're still at duty and dispersal should start off, so all of them are there. Sorry that we are not able to call them on stage because all these children have to be dispersed in an orderly way. Thank you teachers for your selfless work day and night. You know, they would go to the school in the morning, 8:30 they're in the school, finish school at 3:34, then head to the centers, work till 7:38 with the children and then get back home to get back to school the next day at 8:30 again. You know, selfless work, thank you so much. All these are, you know, people don't recognize what happens behind. A lot of work by you teachers, thank you. My big thanks to my admin team, Sheila, Sudha, Nirmal, and the admin at each of these centers. We thank you all for your wonderful cooperation through this year and through this rehearsal season. My thanks to our creative person, Satish, who's been extremely instrumental in doing all the creatives that you saw. All the backdrops that you see are the magic from Satish's table. Great work by Satish, thank you so much. A big thanks to the auditorium for giving us the space. Wonderful team here, RR Sabha is a great auditorium, and to all the technicians in the auditorium we thank you, and Mr. Nambu Kumar for sound and light and the LED support, thank you so much. I don't know if I'm missing somebody. Am I missing somebody in the thanks? Yeah, see, they remind me. Our two maids, Lakshmi and Saraswati. We want to thank both of them. They've been extremely instrumental and they are working there on top. Continuously they be on. Thank you so much, both of you, without whom that part would have been a great trouble to all of us. And the first dance that you saw by the Alchemy Youth Theatre, The Mind. Yeah, I'm going to call. Was something that I had thought about long time back, and I had written it down at a script, and I wanted it as a musical. We also recorded it, and then I found this wonderful young dance choreographer, Mr. Amalan, of Blue Wings Dance Company. He's an excellent dance choreographer, and he came, he met us, we discussed about it, and thanks to him, he realized my script into a nice musical that we saw, which was the opening, Thank you so much, sir. And he also currently is choreographing and teaching Western dance at Alchemy Adayar through our Traya sessions. Thank you so much, sir. I guess we're going to have a long journey with each other, and we also have his assistant, Mr. Tarun. We would like to recognize Mr. Tarun also on stage. Please come in, sir. Tarun is also a young upcoming dance teacher. Thank you so much, both of you, Tarun and Mr. Amalan. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I would also like to thank our makeup team, Parambur Kumar and team, for the regular makeup, and the face paintings were done by Subra Arts. Neelamani and team were there for the face painting. Thank you so much. And Mr. Chandrasekhar for the van support for Adayar, bringing children safely and taking them back year after year. He keeps doing that with us. Thank you, Chandrasekhar, sir. Anybody else? Okay, if I've left anybody, thank you so much. It's just I'm still drowning in this beautiful moment that just happened in front of the eyes. I'm still, through the process, so in case I've forgotten somebody, please pardon me. I wholeheartedly thank every single person involved, and the biggest thanks is to all you parents for cooperating, bringing your children for rehearsals. I know it's not a mean job. Bringing them for rehearsals, working day evenings, weekends, we're sending you rehearsal schedules. Today when I requested, till 1:30, all of you cooperated. I'm so fortunate to have such wonderful parents. A big round of applause to all our parents. Thank you so much. And now, the magic here happened not just because of the actors, not just because of the teachers, but because of a wonderful, dedicated working team who are going to be introduced now. And also, some of the plays were directed by some of our young actors from the advanced levels. So can I have the directors on stage? Young directors, can we have you on stage? Are you here? Sukeshwaran and group, our young directors, please come to the center. Okay, that's the young direction team that was there. Okay, can we stand together? We'll take a group pic. They're doing a group pic there. These were the young set of directors who handled a few of our plays with the children. They are from the advanced level, and they have been very well mentored by our very strong Alchemy Youth Theatre. Thank you, Youth Theatre students. The seniors have mentored them, and these ones are getting ready to be very effective directors soon, and they're going to be mentoring the next set at Alchemy. Thank you. Thank you, children. And now we move on to the working team's introduction. Can we have the video and the working team walking in? The working team can start walking in, please. Organize yourself on stage. That's Bhavana. She was there on lights with us today. Sai Kirti was on sound. Please start walking in. That's Tejaswini, overall coordinator. Sahana Ganesh, backstage coordinator. Anshuman from the backstage team. Walk in. Yash Venkatesh, Sahitra Viswas, Siddhant, Ishwar, Shreya, Matesh, Tushar. Wonderful. This is a wonderful working team who are swiftly moving the set and who are letting us go back home to have lunch on time. Thank you, team. Thank you so much. Great work. Thank you. Request all of us to kindly raise for the national anthem.
Jana Gana Mana Adhinayaka जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Okay, let's please be seated, parents. We will now start the dispersal. I'll announce the group and those parents can walk out. Children will be brought down to the reception. The first group that is going to come down, you can start the first group to come down, which will be case number. Okay, case number parents of children belonging to the case number group may now go to the reception to receive the children. Other parents are kindly requested to be seated. It will not take us more than 5 minutes to do this exercise. Teachers there ensure children have taken all their belongings. The live can be stopped now, sir. The live can be cut and we can move forward. Thank you.